let's see what we got. Oh yeah, this is who I was going to use for this. Let's just keep on going with Flavor of the Evening, the glowy flipping, what do you call it, thingy doodle. Yeah, let's just do it. Very often find myself breaking out the Blaze Guard rifle for Last Stand. We haven't got a particularly great way of getting charge points. When you've got Mercer at the helm, that's not so important. Bottom left and hold the corner. Yes, it definitely gets to a point where you're like, well, I've got to turtle up. Don't tend to do that right at the start. I want to get amongst it. I want to get those kills. I want to get that score multiplier up. And then we start looking at turtling up. George, little sort of cut price Shane there with the Blaze Guard, and part of the reason that I like using it is that it's fun. It just is. Let's get you. Nope. Good. Let's try and keep everybody charged as best we can. We can't afford to be quite so liberal with charge points as we sometimes are. Sometimes you stun enemies that block up the map. Yeah, stun blocking is something that definitely comes in at very high levels on the Last Stand. You're absolutely right. You just stop them from having freedom of movement. And they of course can't get to you. It's sort of essential when you're a melee character. You can't really hit things very hard. But what you can do, you can control their movement, control their access to your survivors, and you can just stop them from. You can stop them. Yes, yeah, I don't doubt it. He always just smashes the challenge, doesn't he? Sort of straight away. So I have no doubt that he's very good at Last Stand. I tend to do pretty well. Now that I love the fact that you can just completely immobilize an enemy with your charge point, your charge attack from the that new nail gun. It's very handy. Okay, so what do we need to do here? User. Yeah, you need to kind of be dealt with. Yes, yeah. I mean, that's the only thing is that you know, being on it for hours, it's you know, I'm not crazy about sort of concepts like grinding in games or anything like that. So I sort of play them, have fun. If somebody's idea of fun is like, I'm going to put a couple of hours aside and I'm going to see just what I can do on the Last Stand, that's cool. I completely get that. I do that with things like this War of mine, you know, which I also sort of stream and you know, so I completely get it. No judgment. It's not something that I would strictly necessarily do, though I must admit. Oh yeah, I mean You know, when he's sort of saying like, "Oh God, I was on it for like 4 hours. I had to kill myself because they couldn't get me." I'm just like, that is impressive. That is really, really impressive. To be able to get to that stage, to be able to just sort of manipulate the game, basically, to get it to that point is you know, not nothing. Right. We have a conundrum. They were going to be able to get George if we didn't do something like that. So, there you go, we've gutsed him up. Let's move him up. Yeah, they know you're there now, mate. Good, we've got everybody slowed down. Of course, Man-at-Arms is kicking in. We're getting all of that lovely extra damage. Roots 2 spaces, not only with charge attack. Oh yes, yeah. If you're up close and personal, it roots them as well. Bear with me just 1 second. Yeah. Okay, yes. So... Right, where are we? So we would actually be able to keep him where he is. You are absolutely right. That is a key feature of that flipping glowing nail gun. Let's just blow him up. I'm worrying about these guys up here. Lots and lots of speedies. Okay. Not so worried about them now that they aren't speedies, they're just normal ease. Okay, we've got Commonwealth there. This is kind of where Man-at-Arms is a bit of a sort of a, you know, special weapon. Yes, he's not in range of anybody. Commonwealth's just so resilient to effects. But not Man-at-Arms. They're still going to get you. Can we set him alight? Yes, we can. He's already crippled. He's gone, basically. Let's get the kill. Let's get the score multiplier. Oh, yeah, I know those speedies. It's just like you'd think that there's not much to them. You'd think like, well, they're kind of squishy, you know. You can easily cripple them. You can do this to them. You can do that to them. But they'll surprise you. They really will. They'll just jump up out at you. Oh my gosh, I'm loving the ability of this weapon to to ensnare things so easily. It's great. It's really, really helpful. Now let's get some charge points for McGaggy here. Not letting some free and easy charge points go to waste. We'll get the kill with Mercer. Good. Glad that he's on fire. Glad that they're on fire. Yeah, I mean, God, I didn't know what I was missing. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think the nail gun is better than the Savior's handgun. There's just more that you can do with it, basically. Mercer, do you want to kill this guy? Get some charge points? You do. Well done. Good. Let's do this. So those goos obviously present a bit of a unique problem for us. They might go bang bang when we make them go bye bye. Okay. Just turned that speedy into a nothingy. Of course, it could still harm us. Immobilized is not the same thing as being knocked out. Being dead is, though. Not in real life, obviously, I know the difference. But... Okay. I'm liking this team. I think we're having fun on this session. Loath to do it sometimes, but I think that is the smart thing to do. Let's cause you a little bit more harm. Mercer, do you want to finish off that goo, get some charge points? You didn't get any charge points. Okay, I've got a feeling that now's a good time to do that. Bam. 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 Okay. What do we got here? You've got tactical, don't you? You don't have tactical. Whoopsie doodle. We've got loads of grenades. Honestly, I thought Mercer had tactical. I almost always put tactical on characters in situations like this. Guess I just kind of forgot. We want to get into 7 figures at least, really. I'm usually quite happy with that. Otherwise, I'm kind of like, well, I'm sure that we could have done more. If we're in 7 figures, I'm generally pretty happy with the score. I think that's perfectly respectable. Kaboom! Hey Stu, how are you doing? Thank you for joining us. Just doing a little bit of last standing. We did the distance. Got through that with everybody intact. I won't say without a scratch. Some people definitely got scratched. But we got through it in one piece. Now we're just rocking on with this. Seeing what we can do. I would like Mercer to be charged. I really would. Yes, G-Man, I'm entirely on board with that. I think it's a really, really good idea to just get in there, hit the big levels early, get a lead, and then just stay there. Just smash them. I mean, we've seen it before where we've put in a good early performance, and we've seen guilds just not even try. Basically, it does happen. So, all for that. Let's get you cooking. Let's get you cooking. Let's end the turn. Oh! Sudden appearance of a goo. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. I think we've got to do that, really. And you've got to be on fire. Can't really let that goo get any closer. Oh my god! Okay. Mercer, do you want to charge up? You don't. Really wanted you to charge up there. We're not in 6 figures yet. We're not into 6 figures yet. Oh my good lord. Okay, we are burning through flares. Although, to be fair, they are the best. They're probably the best tool in the box, aren't they? Flares. I mean, they are great. They come in so useful for everything. Let's not shoot anybody else, because then we will wake them up. Let's hold off just in case that goo blows up. Which he did. Can we get that goo on fire? Yes, we can. Let's move you away. 1, 2, yes. You would be able to get the lovely Magagi. Don't want that happening. Okay. What are we doing now? Clump of scary looking walkers right there. Let's give them some good news, shall we? Let's keep up the pressure there. I'll hit you, hopefully keeping the peace kicks in. Brilliant. We can set 2 walkers there alight. Lovely. Looks like we've got another goo coming in. That's pretty annoying. Yes, we can go there. Let's hope that we set that guy and that guy alight. Well, 1 out of 2 we'll have to do. Can we kill you? Can we get a charge point? No, we can't. Okay, let's start pouring some firepower on these guys. That guy is annoyingly far away. So we're going to have to wait for our opportunity to attack him. Actually, we can get him cooking. That's very good. Okay, we've got a really weak-ass walker there. Mercer, do you want to kill that walker and get a charge point? You do? That's pretty handy. That's pretty helpful. Okay, what's next? Okay, we're in a pretty good situation right now. Let's hose these guys down. Let's get you cooking. Let's get you crippled, because I don't want you reaching any of my guys. Okay. Get you on fire. Or not. Yeah, we could do that. I think he's just going to burn, so... Yeah, we're fine. Let's get... I mean, this is where I would like to be as that new wave comes in. Let's get you cooking. Good looking. And here come those Commonwealths, but of course, we do have Man-at-Arms just pumping up every single attack that we make against these goons. The more hurt they are, the more chance there is that a status effect will take place. I'm wondering, does root always work? If we fire that glowing nail gun that Magagi has got, will it always root if the target is within 2 squares? Because it kind of looks like that's what happened. Of course, there is a chance that the status did take effect, like it sort of normally would. It can happen. Commonwealths are resilient to status effects. It doesn't mean that they are always unaffected by them. But it's just funny that he got... It does. Okay, so... That's pretty fantastic. That is really, really impressive. Okay, well... Kind of means Papa's got a brand new bag, doesn't it? I'm disappointed with the lack of fire on the people who are approaching me right now. I think they really need to learn the benefits. I don't think we need to use the charge points just yet. I think you guys need a bit more hurt. You need to be on fire. Okay, one turn until some bad guys come in right behind us. I might take the initiative and just start clearing this here right away, because I've just got bad. I've got a bad feeling. I've got this feeling like we're just gonna get trapped if we don't do something like this. So let's get you badly hurt. Let's get you on fire. Yeah. Is there anybody else who needs to be cooking here? Yes, there is. James Brown, man, there's a reason he is still considered a legend. Aw, thank you. I wouldn't put myself in the same league as James Brown, though. Some would say he achieved just a bit more than me. Oof. And there we go. There's another feature of that nail gun, that interrupt. Somebody just gets up all close in your grill and yeah, you just stop them from doing whatever the hell it was they were doing. Quite lovely, really. Now we're really risking getting trapped here. Oof. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Slightly loath to use a charge attack on just some lowly normal walkers, but we've got to remember what sort of stage we're at. That you know, we're on a high level here. Are you on fire? You are not on fire. Join your buddies. All the cool kids are doing it. Well, all the kids that are on fire are doing it. Like the opposite of the cool kids. Yeah, nice easy charge point there, so we take it. Thought that might be a charge point there. You can't get charge points, so just give them some more good news. Okay, what do we got? Got a real opportunity to set a lot of walkers on fire right there. Maggie, take a look at what is down here, please. Observe and report. Can we just punch our way through here? I mean, it kind of looks like we can. I need you cooking. I really, really do. I don't want you surprising us. Sometimes it's better to leave it on Overwatch, not primed. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Okay, so we crippled all those speedies because these Commonwealth walkers, they're doing what Commonwealth walkers do, which is the opposite of whatever they are told. Very rebellious. Why that he's not going to die? I'm kind of... Let's give him just a little bit more good news, shall we? No, I thought there was a faint chance that we might set one of those Commonwealths alight, but that didn't happen. What are we on? We're on wave 33. Okay, I mean, I would be pulling out all of the stops if we were a little closer to wave 40. Oh, we can always do... Right? There's a chance that if I use dog, that Commonwealth's just going to completely ignore it. I hope he dies. He can't go anywhere. He's a problem. Oof. That was lucky, but we're being pushed back to where the next wave is going to spawn from, so that ain't good. Again, we can do... Wait, that's within 2 squares, right? Okay, it's goo! Hooray! Brilliant! Okay, he's gonna... I mean, he's gonna die. Let's do this so that you, sir, are rooted. Yeah, would have been nice if he was on fire. Do that. Yeah, we can't actually put George anywhere where he's going to be safe, so let's buy him one more turn. And I do mean one more turn. I think that this is the end, my friend. I could... Oh... There's a couple of things that I could do. I'm not really willing to use tools or anything. Yeah, dog can make it so that a walker lets go. Maybe we can... if we ensnare him, does that stop him from... Yeah, it does. Oof, beautiful shot there. Beautiful shot. Huh, what do you know? I think George is going to be left to the great unwashed crowd, but looks like Mercer and McGaggy got a brief reprieve there. Managed to sort of fight our way out a bit. They're not going down to just that one flipping lousy speedy walker. That's not going to happen. I don't think they're going to survive until wave 60 or anything like that. I'm under no illusion. I'm just not letting them go out, you know, like punks. They don't deserve that. Except for George. George is clearly going to struggle for his life until he's exhausted and then be eaten face first. But I think that's how he would have wanted to go. Okay, I think I've left McGaggy in an awkward position here. There's a chance that we might, I don't know, stun or something. I could use a tool. I could absolutely save Maggie. I'm just not going to. Yeah, and there we go. Mercer bites the bullet as well.